And we are live. What is going on, LBHT crew? What is going on, Ravens flock? This is a pop-up stream. This was not planned. Um, but had a little time. And I know y'all hyped about these new uniforms. And look, they they look nice. I think they look sharp. I think they look sharp. I think they did a good job with these. I was just talking to B about it. We're looking at it, and he was just like, "Yeah, B was expecting, like I guess before they had said that they're going to do like a kind of like a complete overhaul. Well, that was the rumor anyway. So, but he likes them. I don't think we needed to make too many changes to it. So I'm happy with it. And it's in line with the changes that we've been making this off season. So this kind of puts a stamp on things. So I like it. Who we got in here? Corey Hunt is here. Says, "What's up, guys and ladies? What's up with you, Corey? Thanks for coming through." We got Kenny. Kenny Will says, "Good evening, people. Good evening, Kenny. Appreciate you coming through." The super producer Adelia is in the house. Salute to you, Adelia. Thanks for coming through. We got Stretch. Salute. Pay the bills. Salute. Kobe with the super chat already. I appreciate that, brother. I appreciate that. Says all white with a purple helmet clears everything. Yeah, I don't know if it clears everything. I like the all black unis. I like that. I like that all black helmet. We'll go over everything, and then we can decide. Which ones we like the most. 10 out of 10. Yeah, they're really slick. They're really slick. I think they did a good job. I think they did a good job with it. I'm sorry. I'm sweating over here. It is hot in this house. It is hot today, and it actually worked out, so that didn't help. The all black is amazing. Yeah, Jonathan Washington. Yep. Danity, what's going on, Danity? Says, "Welcome everyone to a special edition of the LBHT show. Facts. Please like and subscribe as you enter. Super chat is available. Cash App $LBHT show and patreon.com/LBHT show. #road to 4K. Thank you very much for that. Yes, that pin link that you see in the chat box will take you to our Patreon. We just did an overtime show last night, which was a lot of fun. So you can check that out. You get access to that. And you can look at the backlog of overtime shows, right? And you get access to our Discord. So well worth the price of admission. For as little as $5 a month, you can get access to all that. All right. Killer's in the house. It's Ola Jose. Ola Killer. Pamela's in the house. Good evening, Pamela. The All Blacks are fire. Yeah. I like all of them. There wasn't a uniform out there that I didn't like. Not a single one. Blair says John Harbaugh is like they're moving on without me. I see. That's exactly what he's like. Danity loves the black helmet. Yep. May to October, what's going on? Uniforms are on back order. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I agree. I might have to get one. I don't know. Jose compared it to the off season. No, I'm not comparing it to the offseason. I'm saying it's going in, it's right in line with what's going on this offseason. We've been making all these changes. It's kind of it's symbolic of what's been going on this offseason, I should say, right? Like when Harbaugh got fired, it was a weight lifted off of everybody's shoulders, whether you supported him or not. Like you knew the end was near. You knew it was getting uncomfortable if you were supporting him because you knew he was doing a bad job. If you're in the camp like me and B and Hendo and others, and we've been saying for a while, it's time for him to go. It was like, finally, and bringing in Jesse Minter, I know there's some mixed feelings about it, but he seems to bring a lot of energy. I like the energy that the coaches bring, the whole coaching staff. The players seem to be feeling them. You know what I'm saying? So everything is new, and then just to have these new uniforms to coincide with it, I think it's pretty dope. And we got another super chat from Kobe. Thank you, Kobe. Says selling out a unit reveal is wild business. Yeah, it was packed in there. That shows you how much love this fan base has for the Ravens, for sure. Antonio, what's going on? Says we need a white helmet also? No, I don't think so. Well, white helmet with like a purple outline or something. I would have to see it. I don't know. I don't know. I like the way they did it, but you could convince me. I mean, the way they made these uniforms, they probably could have done a white one, and I would have went along with it. Who else is here? Pay the bill says black jerseys, white pants, still a deadly combo. Yeah. Raven 76 be more. Salute. Thanks for coming through. Reese, what's going on, Reese? Says good evening. New uniforms are fire. Ordering black jersey. Facts. Yep. Then a new coaching era. Yeah, we're just gonna be in here just hanging out for a little bit. I didn't, this was not planned. I saw that. Everybody's talking about it. I said, let me go live real quick and just talk to y'all for a little bit. All right. XVYJZ, did you know how you can mix match purple helmet with all white jerseys? It looks good. Did you know you can? Yeah, I mean, yeah, it all looks good. And I have some pictures here. What's up, B?
What's going on?
No, nothing much. Just reading some comments, saying what's up to people. Urban, I see you in here. Salute, God's favorite. Salute. Glaucoma, I see you. Max Crosby gonna look good in these new jerseys. Once we trade for him again. No 2-hour show tonight. No, sir. We gave y'all over 3.
Get out of here, Urban. I'm only here. Well, 2 reasons. 1, waiting for the season finale of The Pit to start, and 2, I'm here to call out your co-host Hendo for not being on this very special episode of Jose and Hendo in the morning and the evening.
No, I can't call anybody out. Like when I do these pop-ups, I barely tell you about
it. I know you won't call anybody out. That's why I'm here. No team.
I didn't tell him.
No, I told him. No team attitude. No team player over there on Team Roll Pod.
I don't know his schedule at nighttime. I know sometimes
he's off.
Work. Oh well, I mean, he putting his business out there. I mean, and I was trying to give you cover. Listen, I don't expect but
the whole point is to not give him cover right now. That's why I'm here.
Well, okay? I appreciate you coming through. When I do these pop-up lives, I give y'all a heads up to let you know I'm doing it, but I do not expect y'all to just stop what you're doing to do it.
But some of us do, because not all heroes wear capes. Okay?
So look, all right. So I have a few pictures to display. You guys have already seen them. You guys saw the video. I even like the hype video. I thought they did a good job. The
video is very nice.
Yeah. So these are different combos. It looks good. B, somebody in the chat said they could have gone with a all white helmet to go with the all white jersey. What do you think? You think they could have pulled it off?
I think they could have done that. Yeah. I think that would look very nice. But I will say, as is, when they revealed the all purple, before the purple helmet with the all purple uniform, I said, I liked it, but the only thing I didn't like was the logo on the side, like the bird coming out of the side of the helmet. It looked kind of cartoonish to me. I think they fixed that because they put that on the black helmet. It looks much better in on the black helmet, and then they switched the purple helmet just like to the regular logo. Yeah. So I think these are kind of a home run here. I think these kind of puts them right at the top best uniforms in the league.
There you go. And I know we're not the only teams doing new uniforms. Is every team doing a new uniform?
Not everybody, but
I saw the Rams do a new uniform.
I believe the Falcons did as well recently.
I'm gonna take a look.
They came out looking exactly like the Atlanta Falcons, so that was cool. But no, not everybody.
The Rams. I listen. I don't have any problem with the Rams jersey. It looked nice. Mm-hmm. I thought I was looking at the same exact jersey, and I didn't say anything at first. I was just like, okay, maybe, I just haven't looked at them in a while, and I missed it. But then I started looking at the comments, and people were like, it's the same jersey, and I was like, oh, okay. So I'm not the only one. It looked exactly the same. Game of Thrones, Black Panthers vibes.
That's true.
So, what I like about this?
It looks nice. Yeah.
So me and B, we grew up watching Oregon, and then when Nike really invested in them and they started, experimenting in all these different jerseys. Like they really stood out.
Yeah.
Right. And that I always like like admire that about Oregon. How they're like, look, we're gonna go out there, we're gonna be stylish, and we're gonna change it up every week. And you got a lot of variety here.
Mm-hmm.
And you're still keeping a purple theme, but
I
I
really thought like this laser, this looks really, really good. I
yeah.
like what they did here, but I always thought, man, especially for the Ravens, taking that what Oregon does with the chrome helmet with the wings and making that a Raven wing and making it purple and black, that would have been perfect. But these look great. These look outstanding. So yeah, they did a really good job with these.
Good job. Okay, let me see. Go up to the next one here. Will that work with me? Okay, yes. All right, that's the next one here. Okay, looking sharp. I don't see a bad combo here. I don't see a bad combination.
What's going on,
What's up, King? Appreciate you coming through.
So he loves the new fits.
Yeah. Nothing bad to say about this. This is a close up of the black helmet. That's with the red eyes.
And when they're playing in Baltimore, night game, and they're coming out and they turn the lights off and they run out on the field, and you just see in the red eyes.
Now, and that's a logo that you don't really like, but the way they did it,
it looks much better in all black than it did on the purple helmet to me.
Yeah, I agree. That is tough. That is tough. And this is a description of what they have here, right? So purple rising helmet. And really that logo is only on the black, all black one.
Yeah.
So, they listen to your feedback, B.
Yeah, I guess I'm a tastemaker.
Purple rising helmet, first introduced in 2024 and worn with the alternate purple uniform. The helmet features a metallic purple shell with gold talon stripes and face mask, and now includes the primary Ravens logo, allowing for interchangeability with additional uniforms. The darkness helmet.
I kind of think they should only wear the all black and the purple and gold. Like I like their original helmets fine, but like those two alternate helmets look a lot better to me.
They look really good.
Yeah.
The darkness helmet is to be worn with our all black uniforms when darkness falls at M&T Bank Stadium.
There you go.
I like that. This matte black helmet features black talon stripes and a two-tone front-facing Ravens logo, accentuating the red eyes also seen above the player tunnel at the bank. Yeah.
And that all black fits with the attitude of the team as well. At least hopefully what will be the returning attitude of, you're at home, you're in the night game, darkness falls, and you're going out there and you're going to get swarmed by that defense, right? You're not going to be able to move the ball. You're not going to be able to put up points, kind of darkness falling on the offense, the opposing offense, right?
Yeah.
It doesn't work if you have the worst defense in the league, but I don't think they're not going back to that.
No, this year
with Jesse and Anthony Weaver there, it's gonna work out very nicely, I think.
I agree. What's going on, Ashley? Thanks for coming through. Phantom, I see you in here. Who else came in here? God Made Me, I see you. Spirit of Justice. I saw God's Favorite. Yeah. I see y'all coming in here. Brandon, I see you. World Class, salute. Flex Zone. What's going on? All right. And then next thing here, the sleeve shields is a description of that. Sleeve shields. Each of the 3 shield patches now feature midnight purple with a indecent key line around the full color mark and 2 new treatments on the alternate looks. The darkness shield features black and midnight purple, while the purple rising jersey shield is composed of midnight purple and metallic gold. The talon stripe pants, the pant design imitates the sharpened claws of a raven. Oh, okay. Yeah. All right. Comparable to the stripes on top of our helmets with a diagonal cut to represent the Calvert crest in both of the Baltimore and Maryland flags. All right.
Yeah, I mean, you have the inside collar over here. Each jersey now includes a key phrase from the Ravens lexicon stitched inside the back collars. Okay. Play like a raven and purple rising. I can't. What does that darkness one say?
Darkness. There are nothing more.
Oh, darkness. There's nothing more. Okay. Yeah. And then the back collar of our purple, black, and purple rising jerseys also includes the Baltimore name, while the white jerseys reads Ravens. All but the gold text sits atop a midnight purple iridescent material. Yeah, man, I gotta say, I think they nailed every aspect of this redesign.
Yeah, yeah. And this is
All of this looks good.
So we got some more here. Midnight purple. They describe this designed to emulate the iridescence of a raven's feathers. This color shifting material. Oh, okay. Radiates purple in the light, revealing darkness when it fades. I like that. I like that. Jersey numbers. Our number set has been updated to include a midnight purple stroke while removing the drop shadow across all jerseys. The gold trim has also been replaced in our 3 primary jersey colors. Additionally, the typography has evolved to create a more consistent look among each numeral. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to give me a Ravens jersey.
When Derrick Henry in that jersey right there, when he breaks off a 50-yard run, those videos, whoo.
I do think I'm looking at the all white there at the bottom, in the bottom left.
Yeah,
I do think it would look pretty fantastic with a white helmet.
Yeah, with like some like purple trim or something like that.
Yeah. But you know, it looks good as is, though. It looks good as is.
It does. Yeah.
All right, Carolina, you next.
Right. This is the last one here. Raven's wings. The pattern featured on the collar depicts a raven's wings spread wide in a threat display, signaling aggression and dominance, while alluding to feathered features included in the team's original logo set.
You know what's crazy? If you lean back a little bit, it looks like that LBHT merch got the threat the wings spread like that too, right?
Man,
that's wild.
That is wild. They didn't got the city skyline in theirs though. That's all I'm saying.
They don't.
You know, LBHTShow.com if you feeling that. You know, since you guys are waiting on backwater. Why are you waiting on backwater for these jerseys? You know, those aren't available. This shirt's available though. All right. We got some updated ones of these as well.
Yeah.
So go check that out.
The team now sports Baltimore on the front of its white jerseys, most commonly worn on the road, representing Charm City wherever the flock flies. Okay.
Yeah. So well done with all these. Well done. And I was saying before you came on, this kind of symbolizes what's been all the changes we made this offseason.
Yeah. Out with the old and with the new there.
Yes. And look, we have been hard on EDC, the moves he's made this offseason, but we say this every year, right? The offseason is where you can actually make changes, right? Regular season, there's very little changes you can make. A trade here and there, you might get lucky, somebody gets cut, you can pick up somebody, but most of your moves are done in the offseason. So this is a time to be critical of your team. When the season starts, that's when you be rah and root for them, right? Right now, we're going to be critical. So when you guys are saying we're being negative, we're not being negative. We're being consistent. This is what consistency looks like. If we say, hey, I don't like how the O-line looks, and y'all don't like it either, and we get rid of our center, who was good, and we don't know who's going to play center, that's still concerning, right? I'm not saying, oh, well, at least we got Trey Hendrickson. We should be good. No, that O-line's a problem.
But just counterpoint here. If you remember one of the all-time greats, one of the greatest players to ever set foot on a football field, period, Deion Sanders, said, look good, feel good, play good. And I mean, how you gonna play bad wearing them new uniforms?
Facts. Facts.
How are you going to do it? John Simpson might find a way, but like I don't know. They got to be inspired.
Listen, look good, feel good is a real thing, right? You feel more confident when you know
Yeah.
you got some. Not saying that that's going to always translate into wins, like it doesn't, but it does help with the confidence. Everything that they're doing this off season builds up into the season. What you laughing at?
He's like, I'm gonna get you a Falcons jersey. I mean, hard pass, but that's all right. Thank you. I appreciate the sentiment, though.
Yeah.
Thank you.
And listen to Danity. We got over 100 people in here. Can we get to 50 likes and then to 100? Appreciate that. Thank you. Make sure y'all hit that like button and subscribe if you're new in here. All right. We are on the road to 4K, so your help would be greatly appreciated.
Yes.
Amp says, y'all got me thinking it's Wednesday. No.
Listen, no. We went overtime on the regular show last night. It went over, and then we had a long OT show. And I swear to God, I woke up this morning, and you could not tell me it wasn't Saturday. And then I realized, I had that. I'll tell it head over. I had that cold, spray of reality. That cold water hit me when I realized it was Friday. And then a little while later, I had the colder, darker reality hit me that it's still only Thursday.
Yeah.
and then they had the nerve. You know how I feel about this. They had the nerve to ask me to work 8 hours today, a full 8 hours.
How dare they?
How dare they? Indeed, I didn't clock out until 3 minutes after the end of my, until 3 minutes after I was supposed to.
Man, so like we were asked the other day when me and Hendo are going to go to 5 days a week, because right now we only do Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday.
Yeah.
And like Hendo and I have discussed this, right? We have actually been talking about this for years, right? And this is kind of a test run, but the thing is, it's hard to do that Thursday morning show, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like we do 3 shows on Wednesday, right? Do the morning show, do the LBHT show, and then the overtime show. And like yesterday, 3.5 hours of streaming just the night. Another almost an hour streaming in the morning. That's a lot of streaming. Still got to work a full job, right? Come home, deal with kids and everything. And then by the time I finish the overtime show, it's almost midnight. Still got to do edits and everything. Do things on the back end, do things for the podcast. So I'm getting to bed really late, and then to turn around and get up and do the stream, the morning stream, is extremely difficult. Not saying it won't happen. I'm just saying like that's one of the things we got to kind of work through. I think we're going to wait until after the draft. That's kind of like the dead period in sports. You're approaching the dead period of sports.
Yeah.
I want to kind of measure what the turnout's going to be, what the engagement is going to be like, and then that will, because look, we can't do it if for just like 40 people are showing up. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But the turnout's been great. It's been great, but I want to see the stability there, and then that'll help me measure it going into the football season. So it will come eventually, but we got to kind of play it by ear. And we got a super chat, another one from Kobe. Man, Kobe, we appreciate you. It says Kenyon Sadiq will look really good in that new uni.
Listen, I didn't come here on my day off to deal with this kind of slander. Okay, to deal with you trying to with these triggering comments, Kobe. Appreciate the super chat, but no, we're drafting Kenyon Sadiq. That's our guy. He's gonna be there at 19. He coming to Carolina. He's gonna be in that process blue. Just like I noticed you chose the super chat that was closest to process blue on screen. Right? You know the truth, Kobe.
Danity, I appreciate you as always. Danity says, she says, any live stream you all do is very much appreciated. We appreciate you. You've been supporting for a very long time. Key Mold had a question, says, any idea why the black Fuse jersey ain't on the shop? You can only view black game days. Both purple and white fuses are there.
Well, you are the store admin, so
Well,
Let them know.
well, I don't know about that, but can I interest you in Raven City jersey on LBHTShow.com? We have a updated version of this one actually on the store now. This one, I'm not sure if this is still up there, but if you guys like this one and you want it, just I could put it back up there.
Yeah, I don't think it's up right now, but the new one is.
Yeah.
Go check it out.
Yeah.
LBHTShow.com.
The Be More Bleeds Purple is up there. You can get one. You can get one of those right there. But either one, like I said, it's up to you guys. What you like. You want to get you want to be part of Fells Point Mafia. Boom. You can get that. That's on the site as well. All right.
I'm a little disappointed they didn't work that into the uniforms, honestly.
Yeah.
Since they was taking advice.
Yeah. Huge miss on their part, but nobody's perfect. Okay. No.
you know what? I see it though. They're waiting until the NFL starts a minor league. That's going to be their minor league affiliate, the Fells Point Mafia.
What's up, Ferris? Speaking of Fells Point Mafia, I heard that something happened on that stream today. I don't know.
On our good friend stream?
Yeah. Did anybody catch that? I didn't. They're talking about it in coach's stream.
Oh man.
I don't know. There's a little drama going on over there again.
Well, I mean, I certainly hope everybody's, it wasn't anything too serious. I know that our good friend Bobby is all about integrity. And I feel like, there couldn't have been anything that impugned his character that went on.
Right. Yeah. I have no idea. Killer says what happened. I have no idea. That was the word that's going around, I don't know what happened.
Telling you what happened.
What happened.
I don't think anybody's keeping it from you, Cam.
When I said I heard, there's something going on, I really I don't know. We're all asking the same thing.
He sounded so dead. He said, nobody's telling me what happened.
Everybody watches that stream, but nobody knows what happened. I guess nothing happened. I guess it was just a rumor. I've been debating whether to get a jersey now or wait for a sale. Man, get it while it's available because these things are going to fly off the shelves. Another thing of note, right? Because OB they sold tickets to this reveal, right? Sold out. The place was packed, right? And during the lead up, they were announcing how they're donating all this money to the girls flag football league, right? Mm-hmm. And the guy messed up and said, yeah, they committed to donating $100 million to the flag football league. So Sashi Brown immediately came out and said, no, it's $1 million. We gotta save some money to re-sign Lamar.
Oh Lord.
And I was like, that's funny. So re-sign them.
Right. And for the person who's asking about the Black Fuse, I see the Black Vapor Fuse limited jersey on NFLshop.com right now. That's available. So I'm not sure if it was a different one they were looking for, but the Black Vapor Fuse is on the site.
Okay. All right, there you go. MDT Sports, what's going on? Says that all black is tough though. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Neuropsych Sports, I see you in here. What's going on? Chemo says the old ones probably going on sale now that the new ones are coming out. Yeah.
Everything on here is
what
on
up,
sale.
Clock? Yeah. Yeah. So this is a win. What's going on, Big Reg? Salute to you. This is a big win for the Ravens, man. These all look really good. These all I know what's gonna happen. These all look really good. Well done
indeed. And like I said, Carolina, it's your turn.
Is Carolina, are they getting new uniforms?
No, but it should be.
Okay. Maybe next year.
They had just changed their uniform because they changed the color to get the actual blue that they're supposed to have been wearing. So they're wearing the processed blue now, and it looks really nice. But I would like a redesign of the uniforms in general.
Yeah. SB Cam, what's going on? Thanks for coming through. Stretch 626 says, "What's up, fellas? First time tuning in. Hey, welcome. There's another Stretch in here because I was like, Stretch. I said hi to you already, but this is a different Stretch. I appreciate you. Make sure you hit the like button and subscribe since you're new in here, man. We do Ravens and Panthers content over here, but this Ravens night right here because this is these jerseys are
that's not what Kimo said. He said it's Panther time. He said Carolina should put claw marks on their jerseys. They should.
Oh, Carolina could do a lot with their jersey for sure. Kobe sent another super chat. Appreciate you, Kobe. He says something that tells me Ravens one of teams in on Dex.
I swear to God, Kobe. Listen.
Oh, Dexter Lawrence.
Listen.
Yeah.
Also coming to Charlotte, bro. Like you got to stop. We were just talking about this the other day. There's a third and a fourth. Maybe a third and a fifth. Talk him down a little bit. He's coming to Carolina. He's gonna line up right next to Derrick Brown. Y'all don't worry about it. You got Travis Jones.
They're definitely going to inquire about Dexter Lawrence, and because Dexter Lawrence today said, "Oh, there's the other Stretch." Yeah, there we go. So I saw Stretch. He's like, "What's going on, guys?" I'm like, "I said hi to you. What, you change your avatar?" But okay, yes, twins. We got twins in here. But Dexter Lawrence said he's not interested in doing any deal with them.
Yeah, they said that fell apart, and it's just time to go now. So he looking to move down south. He's looking a little further south than Baltimore.
I was looking at some of the comments under that tweet, and people, Giants fans, man. All I can say for Giants fans, tune into Ferris's channel because Ferris has way more insight on John Harbaugh than any other Giants fan. Because Ferris comes in here all the time and consumes our content.
Comes in here being disrespectful. The third and the fifth, we need to start drug testing here. No, listen, you need to start drug testing yourself if you think a 29-year-old defensive tackle looking for a brand new top of market deal is getting more than that, Ferris. But I'll give you exactly what
he's not. I mean, he's not going for a first round. But my point is, like those fans were like, man, he went through all those bad times with those coaches and the quarterback, and now we have a proven coach. And he wants to leave, and he
knows what you got.
or maybe that coach wants him to leave.
Yeah, there's also that. Kobe came in and said, "Nah, I'm good." He said, "Nah, I'm good." Thank you, Kobe. Appreciate that. Yeah, but that's what you're talking about. Dexter, Malik. I mean, Kayvon maybe. They were talking about that before. They're gonna hemorrhage a little talent. Yeah. What little talent they have. All right, Ferris, listen, I know you felt like that was disrespectful. Final offer: first, third, and a future third for Malik and Dexter.
He's the best nose tackle in NFL history, according to okay.
No,
all right,
he's not. But that's cool.
All right, okay. He's not going for a first. I don't know what to tell you. Nobody's going to give up a first round pick. He's going to get traded during the draft. It won't be for a first round. Maybe a second. Maybe a second.
Listen, hey, you know what, man? If their GM really sticks to his guns, he won't. But if he really, really does, okay, we'll part with a second to get Dexter down to Carolina.
This was a good question here from Ja Wayne. Was Bate in any of those photos or videos? I didn't see him. But okay, it would be this photo here, right?
Yeah, he ain't in there.
I see Justice Hill there. I see 45. Is that Mike Green? 45. I see Roquan, Zay. That's Kyle, Hamilton, Lamar.
I guess that's Trey, even though he ain't earned it. Is that Roquan again?
Yes, I was about to say they put Roquan there twice. There's Derrick Henry. That was supposed to be Bateman. They're like just put
Photoshop him out. That would be so messed up. I don't care. Mark
Uh,
Andrews on the end there.
yeah. Who's that in the middle? Is that Tavius?
I'm not even sure. I can't tell, honestly.
And 40, who is that?
I mean, it almost looks like 45 again, but I don't know.
So the answer is no. I think they might have Photoshop Rashad Bateman out of here.
That ain't right. That ain't right.
That's an excellent question.
That's what I was thinking. Seriously, Teddy Buchanan. I thought that might have, but
okay. Yep. Tavius and Teddy. Thank you. Appreciate that.
Thank you.
What's good, DDSQ? M1, I see you in here. What's going on? KP, I see you. Says purple helmet is my favorite, but if those black helmets had the regular Ravens logo in all black with red eyes, that would be too fire. Well, I think the new logo works better because you have both eyes.
Yeah. I think that would look a little better than the regular one with the red eyes. But I mean, yeah, they could try it out.
Yeah,
they could try it. Yeah. I said they all of these look great.
But you're right though, B. If they did the Oregon thing where they had like an all chrome helmet, oh my god,
with the wings, man. And just imagine a black chrome helmet with the black wings.
Oh my god, yes, yeah. Yo, a black chrome. Oh, yeah. Nobody's perfect, but that would have been.
Yeah.
I've been trying to purchase one of those helmets. What up, Point? Thanks for coming through. Who else we got in here? Dewan 1007 says
B.
That is Teddy B. Yep, we figured it out. Thank you guys. Kibo said, "Well, he didn't make the photo, so trade Bateman in a second for Pickens."
All right, you know that Bateman detracts from that second round pick's value, right? It's not additive.
Like if I said if I'll give you a second and seventh round pick, like, would you think they'd take that? That's essentially what you're saying. I'm not saying Bateman is a seventh round talent, but his stock is down, right? Like there's not a lot of value there. Had we did this last year, if this was last year, it was like, all right, we'll trade Bateman and a second round pick. His stock is up, and he's younger and going into his prime. You can sell that more, but he had a really bad year. He wasn't hurt. He looked disinterested. We could trade him, but we wouldn't get a lot for him.
Yeah.
Ain't getting traded during the draft. He might, but it won't be for a lot. Yeah. That Bateman is what we would use to move one of our fifth round picks into the fourth round, right? Possibly third. I'm just saying, and again, I'm not trying to slander Bateman, man, but it looks like they're phasing him out. Probably a fifth tops. I don't care. Just get Bateman out of here. He's already on a contract, and Dallas will need a receiver to replace Pickens. Yeah, it's not just any receiver though, right? They want a quality receiver, and listen, they don't need to settle for anything less than a first round pick. They will get a first round pick for Pickens. So we can't. This is how we lose out on people. This is how we end up watching Tyler Linderbaum leave for $27 million because we always undervalue players and we what do you call it? Like miscalculate the market.
Yeah.
Right. You can't give a second round pick in anything for Pickens. They want a first round pick. They might want a first round pick and then some. Mm-hmm. You have to do it. Like he's a special player. So you can't be the team that's like, oh, second round pick, and they just hang up on you. Somebody else says, all right, first round pick.
And again, like they already bought low on him, and then he went out there and he had an incredible season. So now you're paying a premium. If you wanted Pickens, last year was the time to do it.
Yeah. I'm just cycling through these photos while we're talking. In case you're just coming in, these are just the descriptions of what they did with the helmet, the sleeves, the shields, things like that. So you can read through that. If you go to the Ravens website, they got the hype video up. It's really dope. Really dope. They did an excellent job. Antonio says the Cowgirls wanted bait prior to getting Pickens. You mean what, in free agency, or you talking about in the draft?
But regardless, they got Pickens, and those two went in opposite directions this past year.
Well, that's what we're saying. Well, that's a point I was making earlier. Like, had it been the year prior, right, when Bateman looked like he is trending upwards, yeah, a lot more intrigue. But he fell off, and Pickens ascended. So Cowboys always trade for Jonathan Mingo, so they may do the trade. They might do the trade, but they're not going to trade Pickens for Bateman in the second. They'll do Bateman in our first, right? And I'll give that to them too. That's all they're asking.
Yeah.
Here, take it. And listen to Dandy, folks. Thank you all for 137. It's now 145 people watching. Appreciate that. The special live edition of LBHT Show. We appreciate all levels of support. Like, share, subscribe, or donate with a super chat. Also, Cash App, $LBHT Show, and our Patreon, patreon.com/LBHT Show. The pin link is in the chat box. For as little as $5 a month, you get a lot of extra content, right? We do the overtime show every Wednesday after the main show. We just had a nice conversation about everything else going on in the sports world is what we're discussing on that show. All right. You guys asked about Diana Rossini. We talked about that in detail yesterday. Also, you see there was another female reporter who got fired for celebrating her stepping down. Yeah. NFL reporter. I'm not sure who she worked for. They said another NFL reporter. I guess I didn't see what she said. But she was celebrating Diana Rossini getting fired or stepping down, and they're like, "Okay, you join her."
Jeez, it's messed up. You can't even celebrate the downfall of your ops now.
Right.
What kind of world are we living in?
I know. I thought we liked this media beef. But if you don't encourage this anymore, what kind of world are we living in? But I need to dig deeper into that.
Ronnie's family going to get fined when he celebrates TJ Watt retirement next. Like, what's going on?
Yeah. Oh, USA Today. Thank you, Ferris. What did she say exactly? She had to have said something. It couldn't have been something as benign as "I'm glad she's gone." Right? It had to be. It had to be something a little bit below the belt, I would assume.
Yeah,
I would assume, but who knows? Who knows? She might say something messy. DK got traded for less than a first because he was up for a contract. How is it not the same for Pickens?
Because Pickens is better than Metcalf.
Yeah. I was about to just pull up the stats. DK Metcalf is an excellent wide receiver, by the way. I'm like, but yes, Pickens is better than DK Metcalf. I would agree. So DK Metcalf, prior to going to Pittsburgh, 66 catches, 992 yards, 5 touchdowns. The year prior, and that was in 12 games. So that was really good for 12 games. The year prior, he played 16 games, 66 catches, 1,114 yards, 8 touchdowns, right? Good receiver, physical wide receiver, and he does other things, as well. But let me put in George Pickens.
And this is the comments that got this reporter fired. That I'm sure you were told to submit this or that you'd get fired instead. Don't let the door hit you on the way out. We know who you really are and what you've been up to for years.
That's not fireable for me.
They ended their contract with Freud effective immediately, citing that their statements did not align with their standards of professionalism and ethical conduct.
Yeah. I'm looking at George Pickens' stats. They're similar, right? The year prior to going, the year,
but the talent isn't.
Well, okay. Well, here's the thing. The year prior to going to Pittsburgh, 900 yards, 59 catches, 900 yards, 3 touchdowns. Year prior to that, 1,140 yards on 63 catches, 5 touchdowns. But, right, we're talking about before a trade. So leading up to a trade, DK Metcalf's stats were under 1,000 yards, right?
Mm-hmm. For 2
Pickens,
years.
yeah. Pickens, last year, Pickens last year, 1,429 yards and 9 touchdowns, 93 catches, right? That's the difference. The difference is about 600 yards, So that matters. That matters when you're negotiating. And I feel you, right? You can look at those things and say, yeah, this is what he should go for. And normally you're not wrong, but if they're making a demand for a first round pick, we can't, like, I just talked about EDC yesterday, being a degenerate gambler and always losing out on these things. Like you gotta place the right bet this time around. We can't get it wrong. Kobe, thank you for another super chat. Says it is clear Rossini got dirt on a bunch of people. Yeah, there's going to be a lot coming out about Diana Rossini. And let me tell you something. Now that that woman got fired over that, she's not going to stop talking. She's going to talk more.
She says she regrets nothing. Also, in terms of the Metcalf and Pickens, DK is a few years older than George as well.
Yeah. But hey, listen. If they can manage to pull it off for a second, I'm happy about it. Mind you, both were called locker room cancers. Give up on plays. I don't remember them saying now about DK.
Yeah, not so much. But I mean, like I said, George is a more talented player. He's a younger player, and he's coming off a monster season.
And also, it's recency bias, right? They weren't saying that about George Pickens in Dallas. You didn't hear a word about that, about George Pickens in Dallas being a problem in the locker room. The whole he takes off plays, those are pundits and analysts saying, oh, he took a playoff here, he took a playoff there, which everybody does, right?
And also it's the optics of it as well, right? Because he went into Dallas, who had a great receiver in CD Lamb, and took his job as the number one.
CD Lamb is an elite wide receiver.
Yeah.
Elite wide receiver. And
he had a man out there questioning in his own hands.
Yeah. Yeah, Nitro. Baby gives up on plays all the time. He gives up on routes, he gives up on blocks, he gives up on high fives. Like he gives up on everything. I say it all the time. Like, there's no bigger red flag than you can't play.
Yeah.
Right? If your attitude is a problem, we can manage that as long as you can make plays. I can deal with that. But if you can't play, I can't do anything with you. Hey, Voorhees seems like a very nice guy.
Yeah,
right.
I'm sure he is.
But if you're going to get rolled over every time you drop back the block, I can't fix that. I can't send you to counseling to fix your lack of skill.
This is what it boils down to here from Kobe. Thank you very much, Kobe. It says DK Metcalf peaked and never got better. Pickens is. He DK Metcalf, and it may not go exactly like this, but he strikes me as kind of the guy who he's really just winning off of his size and athleticism, kind of like Des Bryant was back in the day. And then once that started to go, he went off the cliff. Now, I'm not saying that DK is going to go off a cliff, but he's really kind of the, hey, I'm bigger, stronger, and faster than you, and that's just what it is. And then one day it's not going to be that, and we'll see. But
yeah,
Pickens is a better all-around player. Ty Riggs, thank you very much, Ty. He says, I was thinking unis like Seahawks or Cardinals. I'm glad they didn't go the Seahawks route. I don't like them.
I like their uniforms, but this is much better.
The Seahawks, they just look, I don't know, man. They say, hey, how can you make us look drab and uninspired? And their designer was like, got you. Like their throwbacks are very nice.
I don't like the throwbacks.
Their throwbacks are nice.
I don't like those.
But the current stuff that they got on, no thanks.
Neuropsych Sports says, yeah, Bate dropped a wide open pass against Pittsburgh that cost us a touchdown. That was really bad. That was really bad.
And listen, all wide receivers drop passes. That happens to everyone. It's about the plays that you make to make up for it. And that column is kind of empty. Or it was for Bateman last year.
And shout out, Sutton's in the house. Purple Rain Podcast. He was just live streaming. Make sure you guys are subscribed over there as well. It says Bateman about to prove y'all wrong. Just watch. I hope so.
Yeah.
Look, the things we say about these players, I mean, we like to be wrong. We like to say, man, like he turned it around. We got it wrong. I just don't remember that happening since we've been on YouTube.
That incoming 375 yards is gonna shut me up, man. He'll lock down that number 3 spot.
I would love for him to prove us wrong. I don't see it. And like, there's different levels of proving us wrong, right? Mm-hmm. Like he comes in and has 700 yards. I'm like, damn, I didn't expect that from him. Good job. That's only half of what George Pickens can give you.
Yeah.
Right. Like he's not giving you George Pickens stats.
No.
Ever. He's had 6 years to show it.
You know what's really funny about Sutton saying that though? He already did prove us wrong. We all thought he was going to be really good.
Yeah. Right.
we were thrilled when they drafted Rashad Bateman. And he
was very happy.
He proved us wrong 5 years in a row.
I was very happy when they drafted him. Very happy. 10 plus TDs in 2024 though.
Like, what do you mean? He's going to be on the field for 10 plus? I got sure, probably.
Yeah.
No. In 2024, you said
2024. Yeah.
I thought he only had 9 that year.
Look, it was a good year. I think he had. Oh no, he had 9. He had 9.
Unless he had some rushing touchdowns or something.
I don't see anything for rushing. Let me look.
No, he didn't. He had 9 touchdowns.
Yeah, so he had 9 touchdowns.
Fun fact: he has fewer touchdowns in his 5 seasons than Zay has in his 3.
Listen, everybody, like B said, like I thought he was going to build off of that year. Yeah. Coach thought he was going to build off of that year. And I will have loved to sat here right now and say we're good at wide receiver. Zay has arrived, Bateman has arrived. Okay. And we're good, but
all right. So this doesn't count, right? You scored a touchdown in both playoff games. You know that's not how we do the stats, right?
But that's okay. All right. Even if you want to catch them, I froze. Am I frozen, guys? So Jose froze. Oh, you know what? I do freeze for a second when like this camera it resets every like 30 minutes or something like that. So that's probably what you saw.
Kobe, thank you again, Kobe. So when was the last player to break out in year 6? Okay, listen, he broke out in year 4. He just regressed. So, yeah. I don't know that you bounce back from the year 5 regression. But
it's one of those things. Yeah, he said, yeah, you froze for a little bit. That's my camera. My camera will do that. It's a Canon. It's an Esla camera, but it does this like little shutter thing, and I'll freeze for a couple seconds. It happens every like 30 or 40 minutes or something like that. But listen, man, did you read this from Kobe? Did I miss this? When was the last player to break out in year 6? Oh yeah. That's the thing, man. Like, yeah, Chris Carter, right?
Chris Carter was a crackhead.
Yeah. Right.
I'm not saying you're wrong, Nigel, but I mean, like, there was some extenuating circumstances.
He had a substance abuse problem. Rashad Bateman is a healthy.
Rashad is fine.
He's a sound body and
not
mind.
As good as we thought at football in the NFL. Like, he doesn't have those kind of issues, bro.
Wait, do I still have a video here?
Who was on crack?
Yeah, like he was. That's not his struggle. Okay. Oh man, that's
Oh.
funny. He said, "No, Rashad addicted to nail polish." This needs to be a short. You know what? You know what? Asking you shall receive. I will work on that. I will clip this. Oh man. No, we can't act like there isn't reason to be down on Rashad Bateman. 6 years with the Ravens, 1 year where he looked like he was going to start to break out, and then he regressed big time.
5 years. Right, he's going into a 6th.
Yeah. 5 years. Yeah, it just, we could keep rooting for him. I root for everybody that's on the team. I root for everybody, right? But try to get better. You could say he's going to get better, but to say we don't need to get George Pickens because Rashad Bateman is going to break out. Do you really think he's going to be on George Pickens level? Don't kid yourself, right?
No, I did not.
Like we can tell, like there are players you can tell, you can look at their stats and say, okay, George Pickens had 900 yards 1 year, right? Nothing spectacular, but he did it in like 12 games. And when you see him on the field, you know this guy's the real deal.
Yeah.
At no point did we really look at Rashad Bateman and say, this guy is that guy.
No. He had a good year. He had a good year, and you thought he would build on it and continue to get better. But no, you didn't look at him. Like, George Pickens takes over games.
Yeah.
Like, he stands out.
Yeah. I'm just shuffling through these pictures in case you just joining us, and I mean these are everywhere, but I'm just putting them up here. If you want to read some of the descriptions and whatnot. The Ravens did an excellent job with these uniforms. Very happy with this. Nitro says trade him. He needs a new scenery.
He probably does, but no, thank you.
I mean, I don't know what his ceiling is at this point. Maybe he's just a solid, 2 or 3 guy or something like that. I don't know, but we need some playmakers here. I know he's not a playmaker. We all know that. We can all agree that he's not a playmaker, right? He can be a solid wide receiver, but he's not a playmaker. He's not a guy that's going to go out there and make some spectacular plays. I want a playmaker. Roquan looks like Kang. Panthers could use them. No, Panthers had wide receivers.
No, we couldn't.
We could use Tedoroa.
Yeah,
take him.
Like, I know it's fun to laugh at Carolina and remember the times where we were down in the dumps and we were one of the worst teams in the league. We were better than you last year, and we have 3 wide receivers who outperformed Rashad Bateman last year. Actually 4, because they just added John Mechie. So what would we use him for?
Yeah, Ted is a beast. He's just joking.
Hate. What are you doing?
Roquan's side shield about to pop off. He look kind of big in them jerseys.
Don't leave Roquan alone, man.
I think listen, Roquan is a good player. We've been critical. Y'all been really critical of Roquan, because there's an expectation for him to be great, right? And he's not great, but he is a good player. And I think in this system, he's going to look even better, right? I had no problems with Roquan being on this team. I think he's going to ball out. That's a reason why I didn't feel the need to go and trade for Max Crosby or sign Trey Henderson. I felt like the players that are on this team already, under this new coaching staff, are going to be put in positions to play their best football, and it will look amazing.
Mm-hmm.
So I felt like we kind of, I don't want to say wasted money there, but misused our money when we have bigger needs on offense.
Where he says, wait, the Panthers out the dunks. You know they were better than you last year, right? You're picking ahead of Carolina for a reason, right?
Yeah. And if they hit in this draft, they might still be better. we still look. We're still trying to figure out who's going to play center.
Yeah, the jokes don't hit the same when you were watching us in the playoffs.
Yeah. We yeah. We got to figure out this center position. I know you guys get tired of us talking about the O-line. It still ain't there. It still ain't there. All right. But we're gonna celebrate. We're gonna celebrate these little wins. This right here. I'll tell you what. Whoever's playing center, he gonna look fire in those unis. Okay, he's gonna be well dressed. All right. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, let me talk his trash, man. Let him talk his trash.
I think that the Ravens fans should make this a controversy. Like, get out there and at the official team account and ask them why Roquan's in there twice, because you obviously moved somebody out of that picture. Ask them who it was.
This whole conversation about Bateman started because somebody asked, "Is Bateman in any of these pictures?" Not that I've seen.
That's what I'm saying. Like, you obviously Photoshop somebody out of this.
Yes, Roquan is in here twice. He's on the left side wearing the white jersey. He's on the right side standing next to Trey Henderson wearing the purple jersey. And clearly somebody got Photoshopped out of there, right? Why did you have to put him in there twice?
Make it a thing.
Right.
Why would they Photoshop our local hero Tyler Loop?
They look, Tyler Loop should be in front.
When you say in front, you mean in front of Lamar and Trey, like out front?
Yes, in front. Tyler Loop is the reason why all of this is happening.
Mm-hmm.
You're welcome. Okay. Not all heroes wear capes. Right.
One man saw what the city needed and he gave it to you. One man.
Right.
And it wasn't Steve Bisciotti. It was Tyler Loop.
Now, I'm not saying
only
the jersey
kick he missed under 50 yards all year.
I'm not saying the jersey changes wouldn't have happened if he makes the kick and John Harbaugh is still the coach. I'm not saying that doesn't happen.
Mm-hmm.
We wouldn't be nearly as hyped right now about these jerseys.
Y'all would be mad right now about the jerseys.
Right. Because Falele would still be starting. Voorhees will still be starting, right? And you would just be saying you be saying the opposite. Like, looks ugly. I hate it. Looks terrible. Who's that in the picture? Falele? Hate it. Hate the all black. That's just stupid, right? Like your whole attitude about this would be different if Harbaugh was still here.
Yeah.
Tyler Luke made all that happen for you. So thank you, Tyler.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Put him in some of these pictures. He's going to look great in those uniforms too. And Tyler is going to be just fine, y'all. He's going to be just fine. Okay. Stop relying on kickers to win you games. Just go out there and win them.
Yeah.
Okay. Heck nah, bro. It was looking bad after the Steelers lost. Yeah. Facts. Yes. Kick for change, Emman. You remember. Hashtag kick for change. That's right. We support our heroes over here. Kimo says, y'all think if having never got fired, they still get new jerseys, or they're doing it to hype up the fan base after everything that happened? No, I think it was always in the plans.
Yeah, you have to put this stuff in motion long before. Like, they still were getting the new jerseys and everything, but like I said, this would not be a celebratory evening if John Harbaugh was still here.
Yeah, yes. That this would be a completely different stream across Ravens YouTube, and this the tone of the fans if John Harbaugh was still here.
John Harbaugh would go to a press conference. I'm like, I don't know. I kind of prefer the old ones.
Even with the bad moves I feel like EDC has made so far, the overall feel of the offseason is still pretty uplifting.
Yeah.
Right?
We have a coach now who is going to fix Eric DeCosta's mistakes or succeed despite Eric DeCosta's mistakes. Right. Yeah. The attitude is, okay, well, maybe they don't have the answers on the O-line right now, but they've got an offensive coordinator, an offensive line coach who can make it work anyway. Not, oh god damn it, John's coming back and he's bringing Falele, and we know this ain't gonna work.
Yeah, it's pretty positive over here. Just like Ravens content creators in general. Jonathan Washington has a good question here. It says, would you guys still sign Njoku? Yes, and also I think Coach brought this up on a stream earlier about the possibility of signing Njoku and Darren Waller, right? There are a few free agents after the draft that we've already brought in for visits. They're already, on the list to bring in after the draft. I think Njoku, DJ Reader, I feel like Graham Glasgow, that's the only like center that come in here and play, some NFL starting snaps at this point. There's a few guys that they have lined up to say, all right, we're going to bring you guys in here to help stabilize things, right? Because we didn't re-sign Isaiah Likely. We got rid of Charlie Kolar, which really sucked. So yes, we have Mark Andrews here, but we still need tight end 1. But even if we want to say he's tight end 1, we still need tight end 2 and 3. So yes, I think Njoku gets signed. I think
I wouldn't be sure of that. I think that there's a reason that him and Cole Kmet are still out there is because it's a very deep tight end class. So if the board doesn't fall the right way for Baltimore, then sure, then you go out and you get a David Njoku or something like that. But I think they're looking at saying, hey, ideally we come out of this probably with 2 tight ends out of this draft. Then there's no need,
I take it back. If we don't get Kenyon Sadiq, then yes, we'll get David Njoku.
Oh no, I don't even talking about Kenyon Sadiq because you're not getting Kenyon Sadiq. I'm talking about Eli Stowers, Justin Jolie, Redden, even your boy Dallin.
Dalen Bentley,
Oscar Delp. There's
a lot of tight ends.
Few tight ends out there, and I think Baltimore's planning on coming out of this draft with a couple of them. If not, then you'll see them go with David Njoku, or maybe Kmet, who did play for Declan in Chicago.
KP says I'm good off Waller. We don't need him to come in and be tight end 1.
Waller, I think he's pretty well cooked. He came in and he gave Miami everything he had, and it wasn't as much as it seemed like it was going to be at the beginning. So
what did he do last year? I mean, he look, Waller has always been an injured person. But when he's on the field,
no, man, stop.
Yeah, he
Casey ain't getting Sadiq.
He played 3 games
to 19 to Carolina. God, man, made me sick. Look, y'all are signing Cole Kmet. He played for Declan in Chicago. That's who you're getting. Get used to it.
The tight end from Ole Miss, which I don't know who that is.
I forget.
I don't know.
I forget his name.
Casey. Yeah, they're picking high this year.
Yeah, they ain't taking Kenyon.
Where are they picking?
9.
I don't think they take Kenyon Sadiq at 9.
No.
You know what we can do real quick? I know we did a mock draft yesterday, and I'm going to clip that. And you guys need to watch the video when I clip it. But we can do a little fun, quick speed round mock draft right now.
Nero, why would you say something like that?
What do you say?
Just to hurt me? Carolina getting Peter Woods.
So is everybody down on Peter Woods all of a sudden?
Everyone. It's not all of a sudden. It's been all year. Everybody's down on Peter Woods.
So are they thinking he can't play?
Look, again, it's just the vibes are off, right? Like he just didn't have a great year. Clemson sucked. He didn't have the season people were expecting, and it's already not a great D-line class, and it's just, I mean, people are just looking at you like, what's the point of you, Peter? I think you can play, but it's at the point where it's not an exciting pick for anybody, right? Like nobody's excited about drafting Peter Woods right now.
I'm going to share my screen. We're gonna do okay. I know. Let me see if I can get this up. Move that. There we go. We're gonna do a rapid fire mock draft just for funsies. All right. I play around with this all the time.
To the consensus board.
You want consensus board? Yeah. Okay. You got ESPN, PFF, Athletic. You could even do well, they took it off. You can have, they used to have one. Oh yeah, user ADP. You want consensus?
Yeah.
All right, we'll do consensus.
Bring up the Robbie Anderson days, Key. All right, like you have any receivers to talk about. We
right, 7 rounds.
We talk about what was it? Your Dez Bryant days, your Sammy Watkins days, your Deshaun Jackson days. Which days you want to talk about, or you want to go back further with Marlon Brown? What was that? What's that other Kamar Aiken?
What I like about this site is it'll offer you trades. All right. So we got the 49ers offering the 27th pick and the 58th pick and next year's third. All right. And the draft value right there says it's about even, a little in their favor. Right.
No, that's a little in your favor because that's the value they're offering. I guess it's how I always read that.
No, the value offered. Okay, yeah, it's in our favor then. Yes, it's in our favor. Well, I don't know.
It's weird because they do the little bar, and that looks like it's going the other way. But
I always look at it as the one on your side is your value, and the one on their side is their value.
But it's the value. It's the value that you're offering. So you're offering them 325 points, and they're offering 339.
No, but it says value offered on both sides.
I know, that's what I'm saying. The 49ers are offering 339, and you're offering 325. That's what the 14th pick is worth. And those three picks are worth 339.
Oh, I see. I see. So it's in our okay. I got you. All right. So we're gonna hide this real quick, and then we're gonna look first. Let's see who got drafted. Is this no? That's who's available.
Yeah. So far, it's on the left there. Keldrick Falk and Sonny Styles dropped to 14. Was that or 13? Damn.
So Fernando Mendoza, Arvell Reese, David Bailey, Ruben Bain went 4th. Mekhi Lemon went 5th. Francis Maoga went 6th. Caleb Downs, Carnell Tate went 8th. Jamal McCoy. All right. Yep. Sonny Styles went 13 to LA. All right. Jamal Love still on the board, y'all.
Mm-hmm.
We just had this whole discussion about wide receiver versus running back. All right. Jordan Tyson is still there. Is Casey Concepcion still here? Because Casey Concepcion, he sent a letter to GMs today saying, "I'm the best in the world."
It was a very persuasive letter. I'll give him that.
Oh yeah, he convinced me. I'm sold.
But this is obviously Vega, Fano, or Love here. Is the pick for y'all.
Listen, man. I want to go Love. I want to go Love.
Yes. So you want to watch him getting blown up in the backfield?
Yep. All right. What you want to do? Do you want? All right. You got some.
Look at that.
Offers here.
That's all the way back to 50. No, reject that.
Okay, so we will reject that one. We got another offer. You can get the 35th pick. Reject that. Okay, that's only those only 2 offers.
That's
so
fine.
You're on the clock.
Kenny Sadiq, lock it in.
All right, B was right. Yeah, I got Kenny Sadiq.
That's how we do it. Okay.
All right, we're back. See, I told you this thing moves quick. They don't waste any time. All right, we're in the second round. We can trade a 45th pick for a 73rd. No. We ain't trading back that far. We're not trading back that far. 57th and 3rd. No, I don't like any of those. All right, we have to go guard this time or center. All right, I know. Kel Banks is there. He's very, it's very intriguing there because he has first round talent. The only reason why he's falling is because of injuries. He's got a foot injury, but fully healthy, he is a straight up beast. And this is a position of need. If we were to draft D tackle here, I wouldn't be mad. But since we went Jamal Love, there's a heightened sense of urgency for that the offensive line. And I'm not seeing any. There's Eli Stollers right there.
Yeah, there's probably not a lineman for you to take right here. But just go ahead and click on
Pregnon right there.
Okay, yeah, I figured he had gone already. Oh, there you go.
All right. Yeah, we'll go Pregnon. That's the pick.
Well done. Well done. Yeah,
All right.
go ahead and reject that.
Well, hold on. You're only going back 3 picks, and you trade you move up, you move up 21 picks.
Yeah.
In the next round.
Yeah. Here's the thing. I don't know because in theory that looks
you
like
can hide it and
trade,
take a
right?
look.
It looks like a great trade, right?
Yeah.
But you don't know who's going to go in those 3 picks, and it might be the guy you want. Scroll down a little bit.
Yeah.
Okay, the guy I was going to take is already gone, so we could probably do that deal.
Okay, you want that deal?
Yeah, we can do that deal.
All right. I got him back on the phone. You're lucky. You want to set okay? Who else is 73rd? No, you don't want that. All right. Let's accept this.
All right. And
no, you don't want that. And no. Okay. Who do you want?
All right. Let's take a look here. We got Jeremy Bernard. We went Kenny Sadiq in the first round. Go ahead and click on offense and go to tackle.
Let's add. Go to tackle. All right.
And okay, so we're going to be looking a little bit later at tackle. Click on guard.
Guard.
Rutledge. Go ahead and click on. I know the centers aren't really. They're not up yet. Go ahead and hit defense. And we're picking at 54 right now. Go ahead and look at safety. 86. Okay, go to linebacker. And D tackle.
Big citrus.
Like the pick is Jeremy Bernard.
Jeremy Bernard, it is. Congratulations. All right, we're going to start doing rapid fire now. Okay, rapid fire. Okay, we're not even going to do any trades. Sorry, phone lines are closed. We'll go. Oh, we went wide. No, we didn't go wide receiver.
This is guard.
All right. This is the dilemma here. Ted Hurst, coach, is really high on Ted Hurst.
Mm-hmm.
Sam Heck is probably the best center, probably in the draft, according to these rankings. Anyway, we need center. We have absolutely no answer at center. But if we're being honest, our answer is going to come from a veteran, right? They're going to find a veteran to sign, at least for this year, and try to figure out the center thing later. Like, I don't think I don't think anybody we draft in this coming draft is going to be our starting center out the gate.
I kind of think if you draft a center, they'll probably beat out Bullock and whatever misfits you got.
I think we're going to go get somebody.
I don't think there's anybody to get.
I think Ethan Pochik. I think it's either Pochik or it's Glasgow.
Yeah, but we're talking about guys who can play though.
Glasgow can play. He's not great, but he can play. And they're gonna go. I think they'd rather go with a veteran than,
I'm sure they would. So they should have done that. But oh well.
Guys, I'm gonna take a risk here. Is Slaughter still available? I'm pretty sure he is. And I don't think Slaughter's gonna come in and start right away. We're gonna go Ted Hurst here. All right.
Wow. Okay. All right. Go ahead and take that down. Go and look at safety.
I said rapid fire.
Yeah, go look at safety. Kilgore.
Genesis Smith. Kilgore. Okay, yes. There you go. Congratulations.
Thank you.
You're up again.
Appreciate that. All right. Right now, what pick are we at? 98. Go to tackle.
Offensive tackle?
Yes.
All right.
And we taken okay, it might be a little bit early, but
Isaiah World's pretty good. Jubari, I hear, is pretty good.
We're gonna take Austin Barber though.
Austin Barber?
Yeah. Go ahead, lock it.
Okay. Connor Lew, there you go. I've heard that name. You guys say Connor Lew all the time. Connor Lew. We did it. we did it, folks. We got our center.
You sure did.
I never lost faith.
You sure did.
Congratulations.
And you've got one guard too. Congrats.
No, we got Emory Jones at home.
Oh yeah, dude. Oh, that's cool.
All right. Who we got here? Kendrick Law is another one I like. I just want to look at running backs real quick. I know I said rapid fire. I lied.
You just drafted a running back.
Well, I mean, yeah, we did. We got Jamal Love. Yeah. All right. Kendrick Laws is the move. We got 2 wide receivers.
All right. We got 2 picks coming up here. 2 picks for the good guys. Let's see. I'm leaning towards Burton for one of them, but let's take a look. What is
Louisville Cardinal? What do you mean, Jose? Come on. What do you not like about the draft so far?
I think he didn't like that last pick. Click on defense and go to D tackle.
Yeah. Okay.
Let's see what we got there. Dante Corleone. Look at linebacker.
You didn't like that we got 2 wide receivers.
Linebacker.
All right.
New York. Scroll down a little bit.
Okay.
Okay, we're done with linebacker. All right, go back to offense. So I took Kenyon Sadiq, Jeremy Bernard, and Jalen Kilgore, and then Barber. Right?
He said he's injured. Is he dead?
Like
is it career-ending injury?
That's what y'all like, though, Louisville.
Like what kind of? So what if he's injured?
Go to center.
Okay, center.
Oh, you talking about Connor Liu? Yeah, no, that's fine. That's fine.
Hold on a second. Where's my
Lost you.
All right.
Okay.
All right. Center.
Yeah. I like Goldman. Yeah, go ahead and take Matt Goldman.
Matt Goldman, you got it.
And close out of that.
That.
And then go to check out wide receiver real quick. So, no. Head over to defense.
Okay.
Corners.
Corner.
Okay. Go to edge.
Edge. Okay.
And D tackle. We might
get the Godfather.
I think we might have to. Let's go Corleone.
All right. Good job. We're up now. All right. Who would y'all like to get? Oh, so who was it? Somebody in chat said this guy was really good. Landon Robinson. They said he was pretty good.
Maybe. He's got a nice grade there.
Yeah, athletic. As a pass rusher, he's extremely explosive and agile, while he can improve his counter consistency, his explosive power element, baseline pass rush nuance, and red hot motor solidify his disruptive floor. Okay. He can be a high quality rotational presence right away with quality starter potential. What y'all think? All right. Killer says take him. Take him. All right. Landon Robinson. Boom.
Well done.
Thank you.
Well done. Oh, look, you got 2 more picks. I wonder why.
Okay. Since I drafted an injured center, do you want to double dip on center? Since we don't have one? We can. Which one do you like here? We got Jacob Burton, Trey Zoom.
Mm-hmm. Pat Coogan's probably still there too, but he's a little bit later.
Okay. Double dip on guard. Which guard do we like here? Inez Cooper from Miami. Can we trust him, B? Draft the developmental tackle. We do need a swing tackle. Travis Burke, Jaden Roberts. All right. Let's make this quick.
You haven't go to tight end. You haven't taken a tight end. See who's still there.
Let's see.
Okay.
This guy's pretty good.
Tanner K.
We'll do that. Boom.
And you picking again.
We're picking again. You like Roberts? All right. Let us know, chat. Let us know. Roberts. Jaden Roberts. All right. Jaden Roberts it is. It's done.
Pick 200. All right. Let's see. I took a center last time. Go to offense and guard.
Offense and guard. Oh, get Pounds to tackle from Ole Miss. Sorry, Louisville. You were too late.
Let's tackle.
Oh.
And then center. Pat Coogan.
You just took a center, didn't you?
I did. Check out wide receiver. I know there ain't nothing there. Okay. Onto the defense and linebacker. Let's see who's left.
Excuse me.
Owen Heine, Landon Barton.
Look, Justin Jefferson, you can get him.
Yeah. Edge. You know what? We're gonna take the chance on George Gums.
Okay. Well done. Oh, there he is. Nope, you're not too late. You're not too late, Louisville. He's there. Diego Pounds. We're getting him. Just for you. Easy peasy.
Look, you're picking again.
Oh.
Unbelievable.
Jelly? A little jealous?
No, not in round 7.
We are in round 7. Is this our last pick?
Yeah, looks might be.
Okay, so just for funsies, because
see if the Bredesen boy is still there.
Bredesen?
At tight end.
Huh?
Yeah, there's a Bredesen at tight end. He's probably gone. There he is.
Max
Bredesen.
No, I'm gonna tell you who I get.
Oh man,
I get this just for fun because we had too many picks anyway, and why not? He's ranked like 507 or something like that.
Scrolling down a lot.
Yes, if he's there, he's usually out here. Uar Bernard from Nigeria.
One of them Nigerians, huh?
The 300-pound defensive tackle that can run a 4.5 40.
Oh, look, you're picking again.
Oh, see, I like to do it for the last pick. All right, let's go back to reasonable. It's like the second to last pick. All right, we'll go back up to the top, see who's out here. What's the last pick going to be, y'all? We got 2 wide receivers, I believe. We can go another D tackle, Renee Conga. Safety. We're not doing any safeties, y'all. I had to tell you that. We can go edge. You guys want to go edge? Xavier Harris, D tackle, Ole Miss. I don't think he's there still. We can check.
Skylar Gill Howard out of Texas Tech is there.
Is he good? Punter. Punter's not even. Oh, they are available. Yeah, you're right. We signed a punter.
Did you?
Yeah. Didn't we sign a punter the other day?
I don't know.
Daquan Wright, tight end. Michigan kicker for funsies. We're not drafting any kickers or punters over here. I don't see that tight end.
That's because he's probably gone now.
Yeah. Did we get 2 tight ends? I thought we got 2 tight ends. We'll review this.
You didn't draft any tight ends, did you?
Yep. The Tanner kid.
Oh yeah, Tanner K.
No, okay. We're doing funsies. Here's what we're doing. I know he's here too.
Lorenzo
Styles. 4.240.
Oh Lord. All right.
Kilgore's been gone. Kilgore's not going to be in the 7th round, clot.
Oh Lord.
All right, here are draft grades. Solid B. They don't like hating on Jemiah Love pick. That's an A+ pick.
You got yourself a running back of the future, maybe a day 1 starter at guard, lottery ticket in Ted Hurst. A guy who needs to obviously get healthy, but who should be a solid starting center in Connor Liu. And then it was later. So
yeah. I mean, potential here, but
yeah,
who knows? And got the fastest guy in the draft.
Oh, they loved your Nigerian pick.
Yeah, B. See, good job, Diego Pounds. A. Okay, okay, there you go, right here.
B+ over here.
Good job.
Jeremy Bernard, Jalen Kilgore, Austin Barber, Matt Golbin. The only pick they hated was the Godfather. Well, they really love George Gums, but that has a 200. I don't really care. No, I think that's a pretty successful draft there.
All right, well done. All right, that was for fun. Now, when I clipped our official mock draft, which happened yesterday, it was a much better presented draft. I'm gonna clip that and put that out. Y'all go check that one out. Okay, I'll try to put it out tomorrow. We'll see. But we've been here long enough. We taken up enough of your time. Appreciate you guys that are still in here. Jose, that's all right. Thank you. Panthers draft looks fire.
Thank you,
Jay. Yeah, that's why they should let us handle it.
Absolutely,
okay? They should let us handle it. Appreciate you guys' help. Okay, Dan Carolina might look good. That's what I'm saying. That's what I think. Teams need to really watch out for him this year.
Yeah.
Thank you, Emma. I'm glad y'all enjoyed it. Kendrick Law is a bad pick. You think he's a bad receiver? I don't know. I mean, you could be right. But we got Ted Hurst though. They can't all be great. I mean, look, we had 12 picks. I'm sorry if they're not all great, right? If I hit on 5 of those picks, that's better than what this organization's been doing. Okay.
Yeah.
So, what's that website? The website is Pro Football Network. Yeah, ProFootballNetwork.com.
It's a free draft simulator. It should be right there at the top.
Yeah. They still have Bryce Young, bro. There's nothing to worry about. Oh, the hate. Hate.
You still got Lamar Jackson to miss the playoffs. I don't know what we're laughing about. couldn't beat out old man Aaron.
Yeah. Kendrick Law doesn't get talked about enough. Doesn't mean he's a bad wide receiver. There's a run back I was looking for. I was telling Coach about earlier. He played at I sent him a link and everything. I forget his name already. Seth McGowan played for Kentucky, right? So when we're looking at players later in the draft, and of course, EDC can't ever say this out loud, right? But I can say this. When you're looking at players later on, especially guys that you want to contribute to the team, you got to look for those. That's where you look for the red flags, okay? And Seth McGowan is a player that has all the talent. He might have done a little bit in prison, though, okay? Don't let that scare you. He's a changed man. All right. Yes, he might have robbed somebody. Some weapons and drugs might have been involved. All right. He did a little time, got kicked off the team. He worked his way back, went to Last Chance U or whatever the equivalent it was school. And he ended up in Kentucky, and he's an excellent player. He said, huh? Yeah. Don't worry about that. Don't worry about that. All right. He's fine. Okay, he's fine. Those are the plays I want on this team later on in the draft. Okay. I don't want to play like a Raven guy according to John Harbaugh's standard.
It's KP was Tyler Loop couldn't beat Aaron. Tyler Loop gave up their 53 points in those 2 games because you lost to him twice. It wasn't just the one time. You lost to him twice. Tyler Loop did that? Okay.
Yeah.
We here in Carolina, we don't ask our kickers to play defense.
Lucian went with Harb. Why? He got Harb fired. We need to keep him. Kendrick Law can play. Okay, so thank you, Louisville Cardinals Ravens. So I received some bad information. That was not a bad pick. That was in fact an excellent pick. Ted Hurst up next. Okay. All right. Danity has informed us that we have 98 likes. Let's get 2 more to 100. Let's get 2 more. Let me see. I would like to see 100 likes on this. It'll get to 100 once we end the stream. But let's get it now. Let me see. We got 100. There we go.
Look at that. Let's go.
Oh, see, look, he's in Kentucky. Yeah, well, Louisville says it in the name. He knows all about Kendrick Law. So boom, there you go. All right, we are out of here. Do you want to give him the outro? Let's give him the outro. You want to do the honors? And we got a super chat. Just so you know, this is a trend that goes on in the morning, right? When we say we're getting out of here, they love spamming us with super chats to keep us here longer.
Yeah.
But thank you, Amp. I appreciate that. Kendrick Law is good. Thank you.
There you
Thank
go.
you.
Thank you, Amp.
Yes.
Zach Orr can't hurt me anymore. You better watch out. John said he's gonna prove you wrong. Okay. Where did he sign in Seattle? Oh, he can definitely hurt you in Seattle.
Oh, yeah. I'm rooting for him, man.
Your feelings, if nothing else.
Yeah.
What if Zach Orr and Mike McDonald both get rings before Lamar? That would be great.
I mean, we gotta get this O-line right. We have to. All right, but all right, that's it.
Why don't you practice what you preach? Got to get this O-line right, drafting a running back at 14. Shame.
Connor Lou. Man, so when we did a mock draft yesterday, all I saw was Connor Lou. I got Parker Brailsford, the center. Mm-hmm. They're like, what happened to Connor Lou? My bad. I drafted Connor Lou, and they're like, why'd you draft him? He's hurt.
EDC at home right now, hitting that like button. Welcome to my world.
Yeah.
Shout out to Eric. I know you're watching.
All right, B, you ready?
I am ready.
All right, man. Tomorrow's Friday. Definitely only giving 20% at work tomorrow. And enjoy your weekend. Y'all be safe. We will see you next time. Peace.